Look at that. We got beautiful blue smoke. Yeah, this is gonna be good. I like it. Okay, so as you can see, we got some good smoke coming out of here. Pop this bad boy open. Let's set these bad boys in. Just one tray right next to each other. Now, because of the size, I do have to do something. I have to bend these corners down a little bit. That way I can make the lid fit. You may have to as well. Unless, of course, you got an offset, in which case, then you just got to make sure they fit inside. Boom. Voila. Now that we got this guy on, got the smoke, got the vegetables on the smoke, got the smoker cooking. Now we come back in 2 hours and just let it cook down. I'm not even worried about temperature. It might get up to about 350. I don't care. Because all I want to do is I want it to cook down. I want it to cook down as much as it can in 2 hours. Chances are this thing's probably already at about $1.90, maybe even 200. It's all good. Okay, so now we're on to the next part of all this. I have a red onion here because I like color. All 4 types of bell pepper. Again, because I like color. Plus this will add some crunch. You can't have salsa without cilantro. Go ahead, smell that. Smell it. Yeah, right. You know you're jealous. And I like to add a green onion because it adds a certain amount of sweetness that a lot of people don't realize they actually like. So, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get set up here, we're gonna adjust, and then I'm gonna cut the onion first. And you're probably going, why are you doing the onion first? I'll show you. Okay, so the real question is how many of y'all have cut an onion and went, God damn, this thing's gashy? Okay, I'm gonna show you how to not get nailed by gas. Watch this. We're gonna cut this straight in half like so. Okay, now you see here's your core right here, and here's your end piece. I'm gonna go ahead and slice that off and get rid of it. We're not going to use that outer skin, so we're going to go ahead and peel this back. Okay, so now we have a nice half onion. Now, you see, where the gases come from is when you cut across the grain. Most people, they cut all these slices, they go bap, 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 bap. And see, they're cutting across this grain right here, or right here. And what's happening is all those gases and all that, the gases and chemicals and stuff are going right up in your face. There's a real easy way to get around this. You make a simple cut like so. Not cutting all the way down. Pull out, do the same thing again, one more time. Again, not cutting all the way out. You can see, if you don't got enough of a cut there, you can always just kind of wiggle your knife in there, like so. And kind of just work it down a little more. And there you go. Now, what you do is you do like this with the grain. And don't do like I just did and actually cut the things off. Now, you've already bled off a lot of your gases and stuff, so it's just a matter of And done. No tears. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other onion real quick and then get right back. Okay, so we got a nice green onion here. One thing I like to do is take that off and then slide this rubber band down, because typically green onions come with 2 rubber bands. Just kind of slide it down. Reason being, got yourself a nice little onion holder there. So the next thing you do, boom. And just cut your way down. Until you get to the end, and you're done. That's it. Okay, so next we're gonna do bell pepper. Real simple. Cut the end off. Cut the end off. Set those to the side. I will be snacking on those later because those who know me know I love bell pepper. Easiest thing to do, just cut it in half. Boom. Then make simple slices with whichever method you find easier. You can do it like this, you can do it like that, you can do it like that. You can draw it out, you can even chop it. I don't like doing that. And then you take some, try to put them all together, and then it's just a matter of and boom, boom. And that's all you're looking for. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of this and get right back to you. Okay, so we got our chopped onion, our 2 chopped onions, and our 4 chopped peppers. You might be wondering why I'm doing that. Well, salsa should be a lot like my friend Ryan Roll. The most colorful one at the party, and the one that everyone wants to gather around. You know, just the most fun and most colorful. Add more colors, salsa becomes more fun, like what salsa's supposed to. When I add all the stuff from the smoker into this, look how colorful that's going to be. The product on the smoker is going to have it's going to be a darker in color, maybe even a little bit brown, but it's going to be cooked. Some of those tomatoes will actually turn into kind of a sauce. So this is where I'm getting my color to make it really powerful looking. Plus it just tastes better when it's got a little bit of crunch on it. Okay y'all, it's time to take these bad boys off. Get a good look at that. Aren't those beauty? Nice brown right there. See how that's nice and curdled up? Got a little bit of browning right there on that onion. See if we can get a look-see at it. See how it's kind of crowning right there? That's good. We got skin peel. That's gonna make it taste so good. Look at that cayenne. Oh, that's gonna be awesome when I use it tomorrow. Look at what we got going on over here. That cayenne that I'm going to be using tomorrow, get a look-see at that. How good does that look? That looks good enough to take a bite of right now. I'm going to set that right there and just let that just sit. Let's go ahead and start picking some of this stuff out. Grab some of our smoked garlic cloves. I understand I'm from garlic country. This ain't all the garlic we're going to be using, just so you all know. Look at how beautiful that jalapeno is. Those hatches, they broke down perfectly. Look at that. Ooh, that meat's just nice and soft too. This one, kind of the same thing. Reason I did it like that is I was kind of making kind of a little pocket for it to cook in. They're actually supposed to be the mild hatches, so I don't really need to burn off any capsaicin. Look at this. Look at that bad boy. That's beauty. This one fell into the oil, so it didn't really crisp up all that much. It's a little oily, a little greasy. It's okay. It's still gonna taste amazing. You get a whiff of that. Come on. Where you at? There you are. Get a whiff of that. And because I know Papa Morton's gonna want to get a whiff of that. There you go. Okay, so now comes the fun part. The breakdown. You can see these tomatoes, they're already starting to break down. Wear gloves because they are hot. We're talking about cooked product here. And of course, last but not least, our onion. Get that oil out of there. I'm telling you, that thing's gonna taste amazing. It's always handy to have a little cold water nearby. Stuff gets hot. Here, get a whiff of that bad boy. Just get you some. Now the good thing about a lot of these tomatoes, the hot houses, those are basically going to turn into just sauce. These on the vines, they might hold a little bit of their form for a little bit of chunkiness. Some of them are, some of them are not. So the next thing I do is I'm going to get a bowl. I'll be right back.